Yes, Red Phelps. He used to work for Century Air Freight. At least he used to, is what he... That miserable out.
Now, you want this man arrested for grand theft airplane. Can you give us a description, sir?
I want a description. No. He's about 5'11". He's 180 pounds, depending, I'll give a pizza or two.
Yeah, something else. Hello? He's got red hair, too. Yeah, that's why they call him Red Phelps.
Did you hear that? That's the same guy. Sir, I didn't mean the man's description. I meant the plane's. And do you know the model year?
Oh, a model year.
Oh, I can handle that, too. I can handle that one, too. Yeah. We've had it for 2 years, and we got it from a guy who had it 8 years. But it was used, and the guy before that had it 4 years. So that'd be your 8 and your 4. Two carry... Wait a minute, third thought. The guy who had it before him... Hello? Hung up.
Well, they probably asked for an unlisted number.
There it is. Legal notice of foreclosure. That box kite you fly is now the property of Crawford Airlines. Mrs. K.J. Crawford, president.
You want to give Boy the word, or should I?
I'll handle this. What word?
That's right, a stolen plane. It's the property of Mrs. K.J. Crawford, and if it's not here when she gets back, she'll kill me.
What's going on out there? This is the third stolen plane report today.
Never mind that. I demand that you arrest Spud Barrett and Herbert T. Kenworth for stealing my mother's airplane.
That is a lie. The thief is Red Phelps. I just reported it 5 minutes ago, and that plane does not belong to Mrs. Crawford. It belongs to AAA.
And don't forget, it's chartreuse and buzzard black. And don't hang up on us anymore.
3 weirdos reporting the same stolen plane.
That does it.
All right, look, you see,
Hold it. Hold it. All right, now, wait a minute. We got to get some organization here. Now, there's a perfectly logical explanation for everything that's happened here. Does anybody know what it is?
All right, officer, do your duty. Arrest these men. Go on, put on the handcuffs.
You can't take one step in here without a search warrant. I saw that in Perry Mason reruns.
Oh, he knows.
Look, Mr. Crawford, we can't arrest anyone. We've got no evidence.
That's right. You got no corpus delicti. And you got no airplane delicti either.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm Mr. Kenworth. I'm just checking in our little charter group.
They look enough alike to be sisters.
They're here just in time to help out with the last rites.
I'm afraid we're a bit early, but the sisters were most eager to get to their religious conference. I'll take them into your Shea Skyway for a cup of tea. Please call when the flight is ready.
Don't gulp your food down. Plenty of time for seconds.
All right, there's your evidence.
What do you mean?
These two crooks have booked a charter flight, so they must have a plane. My plane. I demand that you search the field with a fine-tooth comb.
You go right ahead and search. We have nothing to hide. I'm in charge of buttons.
Well, watch it. Stupid Ronnie. He's as stupid as you are. The cops out searching the field? They ought to have them out searching for Red Phelps. That's what they... This is lucky Linda.
I'll get it.
Got the button, girl. Get the notice. Dear Herb, there wasn't any room at the Mid-City Airport, so I had to bring the plane back here. Signed, Fred. Well, I know who it is. Dirty double-crosser.
Yeah. Hey, you know something? This is kind of wild, though. Those police out searching for the plane, it's right here. We're in trouble.
Don't tell me about it. If they find the plane, then Ronnie will confiscate it. And I'll go to the pokey for filing a false police report.
Well, you're right there. Don't forget grand theft, too, for the airplane.
Let me try and forget it, will you? If we could just get those sisters up to San Francisco, we have enough money to pay Ronnie, and there'd be enough left over for an all-expense-paid nervous breakdown.
You got a good idea there, though. I don't know how you're going to pull that off without getting caught. You know something? I'm kind of confused.
You're confused. Don't do that when I'm talking to you. What's the matter with you? You think you're confused? What about the cops? They're halfway up the wall right now. Thing for us to do is drive them up the other half.
What do you mean? I don't understand that.
Well, here's what we gotta do. You gotta go and stall those cops. You understand? I'll get the plane out of here. I'll hide it at the other end of the field.
Yeah.
Then we'll get the sisters aboard. We'll leave for France, San Francisco. We'll be in business.
Yeah, good idea.
Move. All right. Tower, Sherm, that's Herbert T. Kenworth. Sherm, we need your help. Could you get that luggage truck over here to the hangar right away? I'll explain it to you when you get here, boy. That's it, boy. Oh, Becky, Herbert T. Kenworth here. Listen, Becky, don't let Ronnie know, but there's something you can do that would help Spud and me.
Excuse me, sister.
Yeah, Becky just came in. Okay, Herbert. I'll be right over.
Just one more thing about the flight. The Federal Aviation Administration has requested AAA to try out a new boarding procedure. I think you may find it rather unusual.
That depends upon what the federal government calls unusual.
Well, unorthodox. I think I can say it's going to be like nothing you've ever experienced before. I do hope you'll cooperate.
Sounds exciting. We'd just love to be unorthodox for a change.
Could be the most exciting thing that's happened since the candle set Father Flanagan's collar on fire.
Shortest service in church history.
Oh, you're angels, all of you. Or certainly the next best thing to it. I'll see you later.
Hurry up, they're coming.
Yeah. Well, this time I thought I'd give you the registration number. See, then that way, when you find a plane with that number on it, you'll know that that's the plane. Excuse me a minute. Watch it, boys. A lot of times birds come flying out there just trying to protect you. That registration number, let me see. That would be 31, 37, 36, 37. Yeah. No, on second thought, I think that's my zip code. Or maybe that's my Social Security number. I'm not quite sure of that. Or my zip code, maybe. Yeah, I think it would be my zip code. Just, I think we're all right now. Yeah, there we go. Good. Just step right this way, boys. You know, on second thought, I think that's my serial number from the Army. Now, isn't that funny how a lot of those things get away from you? Took a memory course when I was in the Army up at Fort Lewis. One of the two, Seattle or Tacoma. Right down here, boys. That's it. Just keep moving right along there. That's fine.
I wonder what's going on. Those deputies should have covered the field by now. Where are you going, Becky?
Oh, I thought I'd just go see if the sisters are all right.
Never mind. I'll go see if they're still there.
Ah, Monsieur Crawford. And how many in your party, please?
Oh, cut it out, Harry. I'm just checking on this little charter group.
Thanks a lot, Harry. Harry, bacon grease on the jacket. Hello, I'm Captain Barrett. Excuse me. Sorry, an old trick knee from football. Your charter flight 77 is now ready for boarding.
Wonderful, Captain. Well, girls, we're off at last.
Incidentally, your group has been selected to participate in Phase 1 of the FAA experimental boarding procedures. It's quite an honor, and I'm sure you'll accept it with humility. The government thanks you, AAA thanks you, and I thank you. If you'll follow me now, please, we're going to check the wind. It's an ill wind that blows. We're going to go right into Phase 2 now. This is the emergency landing procedure. If you'll all assume the crash position, please. Just bend over, girls, and it comes in handy when you get into that thing. Let us pray we never have to use this. Follow me.
Ronnie, could you help me with this? I'm having trouble getting the schedule coordinated.
Hello, Captain Barrett here again.
I don't like to pry, Captain, but would you mind telling us what we're doing in here?
In here? Oh, I thought you knew. Oh, you don't? Oh, my fault. This is Phase 3. We're preparing for night flight. Let your eyes get accustomed to the dark.
In the closet?
Closet.
Well, we used to do this in a refrigerator, see, but when you opened the door, the light came on. Ruined the whole thing. I'll begin phase 4 now. Excuse me. Feel free to talk among yourselves. Smoke if you got 'em. Sorry, my fault. You know, maybe we can just hum.
I tell you, they've got a plane out there somewhere.
Mr. Crawford, we've searched in every hangar on the field.
Then search again. Those 3 nuns are waiting for their chartered flight, and I say those AAA crooks are going to take off with them.
Maybe we ought to try on the other side of the field.
Step right in here. That completes the FAA experiment. You can straighten up and fly right now. Just take this pew right over here. There you go. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, in here. All right, Captain. Everything's ready for you. Got it all ready to go. Welcome aboard, sisters. When the roll is called up yonder, you'll be there. Little humor for the flight. Isn't this interesting, this FAA thing we do? It makes you proud to be an American.
Want to shut the door? Ready to go.
Oh, it's ready to go. There we go. All right, Captain. All right, girls. Fasten your safety belts there we go. And don't forget to observe the no smoking sign. I'll just secure the door for takeoff. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Miss Crawford. I'm going to secure the door for takeoff. Will you excuse me? There we go. There, we're all secure. Miss Crawford, what are you doing here?
Well, the same as everyone else, I suppose. Getting ready to take a flight on AAA.
My dear. There we go.
Mother, what are you doing with those hijackers?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Ronald. Mr. Kenworth paid me the installment on the plane in San Francisco. Also the next installment, in advance.
Oh, I could never resist a beautiful woman, especially when she's got her hand on my wallet.
So tear up that ridiculous foreclosure notice. Oh, if your father knew how foolish you'd been, he'd turn over in his grave.
Oh, listen, he'd get a load of him, he'd be known as Whirling Crawford. Yeah.
Say, why'd you guys bother coming all the way down here? We found the plane by ourselves. Buy a cup of coffee, but I suppose you got other stuff to look for. Becky, what do you say we go shake up Harry and order something off the menu?